until you try to do what works for your body, you're not going to get to where you want. Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren. You can call me Lo, you can call me Lola, whatever you would like. Over here we do family, marriage, religion, food. We do it all, girl, because I'm just a girl. So if you like this channel, you like the content that you've seen so far, or if you're new, welcome and thank you so much for tapping on this video and watching your girl. Definitely don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and let's just chit chat. So this is going to be a what I eat in a day video. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be all over the place, but this is realistically what I eat in a day to keep myself on track and keep me where I want to be. So if this is a video that you want to watch, grab your tea, y'all, because I got my dandelion root tea. If you know, you know. And we're gonna go ahead and just chit chat together, girl. All right, y'all. So first things first, I want to keep it all the way 1,000. I have been on this weight loss journey for a very long time. I think the first time I actually started to work out seriously was when I was in college and I was about to graduate. So I was probably a junior or a senior, my senior year. And I was about to graduate and I was like, let me take this seriously. And I saw results by eating right. Now that I'm in my 30s and I've had 2 children, I realized how important it is and how hard it is for me to get back. So if you follow me on Instagram, if you follow me on TikTok, you'll see that I've been going through these journeys. I've been juicing for my past videos. I've been trying to eat right, but I'm still just a girl. So being realistic, like I'm still going to eat sweets. I'm still going to do things that probably aren't the best, but I'm going to do it in moderation. And moderation is the word that is going to get you through. So let's get straight into it, y'all. First things first is on a weekday, Monday through Friday, I'm not really cooking myself a full-blown breakfast. It just depends on the type of mood that I'm actually in. So every morning I wake up, I'll either have a juice or I'll have a protein shake or a protein bar with an energizing drink, because in my mind, the first thing that I do is I'm going to drop my children off and then I'm going to go ahead and go straight to the gym. So I need that caffeine. I need something on my stomach so I can just get through that workout. So I'll either bring a Celsius or a protein bar, or if I'm feeling real good and I'm not going straight to the gym after, I may make me a meal. The meal that I've been liking lately has been a type of avocado toast, but not really. So I will have my everything bagel. I'll get this guacamole, this tomatillo guacamole that I've been liking a lot. And then I'll go ahead and get my sausage. I'll put it on there and just a little drizzle of honey. I've been liking this a lot because not only is it filling, but it's still flavorful. I have recently been diagnosed with celiac and I'm still going through those phases of testing, but I'm trying to eat more so gluten-free items so I can make sure that nothing messes me up. So the everything bagel with the avocado, the guacamole, whatever you want to use, and then a sausage on top with some hot honey drizzled. Like when I tell you, that is the ultimate meal. The only thing that's missing is the egg, but sometimes I don't even need it because honestly, I don't even eat both. Like the last time that I made it, my husband ate the other one, which was a really good portion. And then with my meal for breakfast, I may have a clear protein. I have been trying out this clear protein that is dragon fruit flavor. I am not the biggest fan of it at all. It's not terrible, but it's just not the best. And I think that's the issue that I'm dealing with. But sometimes things that aren't good are good for you, but we're in the place in our lives where we're eating good and it's tasting good. So that's exactly where I'm at. But for breakfast, it just depends on how I feel. So if you are somebody who wakes up in the morning and is not truly a breakfast person, but you do like to work out, it is definitely important to put something on your stomach so you're not feeling dizzy headed or lightheaded or anything like that through your workout, and you want to be able to fully push through. I have had times where I have done a fasted workout and sometimes I'll get dizzy and I'm just going off of the energy drink, and that's not always the best. So that's another thing. Another great option are the quantum energy bars. Not only is it protein, but it's also clean caffeine as well. So sometimes I will grab those too and go ahead and work out without having the Celsius or another protein bar. It's all packed into one little bar and the flavors are actually good. So getting into lunch is another thing that I'm trying to push myself to eat. So I work from home, so of course throughout the day I'm going to get hungry, but usually most of the time I'm moving so much that I don't eat anything until dinner. So lately for lunchtime, I've been trying to pick something up, not really buy something, but make things in my house. So another great lunch idea is this grilled chicken lettuce wrap. Delicious. Literally just the grilled chicken breasts that are pre-made. I got them from Walmart. I'll throw them in the air fryer, throw some seasoning on them, and just put them in there, get them nice and crispy, hot and juicy. I'll grab my lettuce wraps. We can go ahead and wrap it up. I just need to add some mayo, some ketchup, some onions, and it's so good. It's very high in protein. The lettuce wrap kills the carbs, but on the side I'll have some sweet potato fries. And I recently made sweet potato fries for the first time in the air fryer, and they were so good. The only thing on them were your seasoning of choice and some avocado oil, which is a good fat, and then I sprinkled it with some cornstarch to give it that crispiness, but it was still tender inside. When I tell you, this meal was a 10 out of 10. It is literally the perfect yummy meal after you leave the gym and just go ahead and eat on it. It is so good. If I don't eat anything, I'll just go ahead and get a protein shake. I do love these Premier protein shakes. I get them from Sam's Club. They do hold me over until honestly dinner time, which is not the best because I should be eating something. But for me, for my body, I know how it works for me. If I'm eating a big breakfast, lunch is not going to be big. If I don't eat breakfast and just have a protein shake for breakfast, then lunch is going to be something that's going to sustain me until I get to dinner. So it just depends on how my body feels that day, but I've been loving this grilled chicken lettuce wrap with the sweet potato fries. It's just been so good and so satisfying to me. So let's go ahead and get into dinner. Dinner has been a battle. Not only do I have to cook for myself, but my husband and my children. So I want to make sure everybody is eating. Dinner has been so delicious. I recently just made some chicken kebabs. These chicken kebabs I found on Instagram, and I haven't made them at all ever in my life, but I thought they were just so delicious, super high in protein. Everything was just so good and so fulfilling. And there's these chicken kebabs. All I did was cut up some chicken thighs into at least even pieces. I cut up some bell peppers. You can get whatever color you want, and some red onions. All you do is go ahead and stick them on to your skewers. Once they're on your skewers, I put them on a Blackstone. Well, actually, you'll cut everything up, put it into your bowl. You can use any seasoning of choice. I've been loving this Mad seasoning from a local guy here where I'm in my city, and it's been so delicious. I literally need to re-up because I think I literally have less than a teaspoon left at the seasoning, but it's an all-purpose seasoning. It's delicious. And put any seasonings you want on there and just go ahead and stack your skewers. I ended up putting it on my Blackstone just to char on the outside, but then I ended up putting it in the oven to cook fully through because everything is just so stacked together that it's like you want to make sure that it's cooked fully through or you're gonna have a problem. So I've been loving these chicken skewers with the garlic naan bread, and I used this Greek yogurt tzatziki, and it was spinach and Parmesan. When I say it tasted like spinach dip, but better because it was made with Greek yogurt, it was so good. Like, that is something that you can leave for lunch the next day. You could take it off the skewers if you want to. You could put it over better rice. You could put it over your salad, whatever. That meal was so delicious. Like, that is something that is going to be revolving on our menu throughout the week because we want to get our protein in, we want to eat good, we want to get our veggies in, we want to do all these things to make sure our body is where we want it to be and we're getting that proper protein intake without doing too much. Now, I'm going to keep it all the way a buck with y'all because why wouldn't I? I'm a sweet girl. Like, I love sweets. When I get the munchies, I want a sweet. But we're going to try to get away from that, y'all. Sometimes there are things that you could substitute, but sometimes you just can't. And I love cake. My sister is the general manager at Nothing But Cakes. So when I tell you she gives us the new flavor, she brings cakes all the time, like, that is my kryptonite. So I'm not going to say I don't eat cake because I absolutely do. If she brings me a little cake, a mini cake, I'm going to dog it out. I'm going to eat it. But that's where the balance comes in, because I'm not saying that I'm eating cake every single day out the week. I might have a cake bi-weekly or a piece of it a week, barely even that, because I know my limits. But if you want a sweet, eat it in moderation. But for me, at night, I will usually go for watermelon. Watermelon is a very yummy treat. You can drizzle it with honey if you want to. It's super refreshing. It is detoxing as well, and it is very filling. So me and my husband will get a bowl of watermelon at night and we'll eat it. I'll drink my water at the same time. I'll have my cup of tea. I'm telling y'all, at night, after you eat your dinner, a cup of tea is going to save your life. Not only is it warm and it's going to make you feel full, but then too, when you wake up in the morning, you will not have any type of bloat. Whatever you got going on that night is going to come out. If it's not going to come out in the middle of the night, it's going to come out in the morning. So the best thing for me is to have whatever I want to eat at night, as sweet as in if I'm eating something that is a protein bar at night, if I'm feeling hungry, if it's watermelon, if it is a tiny piece of cake, whatever it is, I'm having a cup of tea with me. And you never know how far you have came in your life until you look at pictures. I literally looked at a picture of me last summer in a dress that I still have, and I looked at myself in the dress now. I was like, whoa, throughout this whole entire year, you literally have brought yourself down. I have dedicated my self-care, added that to my self-care of working out and taking care of myself. I do have a ways to go to get to where I want to be at, but I have came a long way because I am thinking about what I'm putting into my body. I am thinking about how my body feels when I wake up, if I've eaten snacks that night, if I've eaten watermelon or had tea or not anything. How do I feel when I wake up? The biggest thing that has pushed me was juicing, that actually got me to the point that I want to be. And I actually want to go ahead and talk about that now. So we've talked about our breakfast, we talked about our lunch, we talked about dinner, we've talked about snacks at night or a dessert at night. Now, if you have not seen any of my juicing videos, definitely hop over there. I've made 2 juicing videos. I have lost 20 pounds or 21 pounds total since May of my juicing videos, and I have maintained it. When I tell you, a juice in the morning will satisfy you, literally. You are supposed to, when you wake up in the morning, at least have fruit, something that is raw, natural, to get your body going, get that fiber in your body and get that digestion system moving. So not only will I'll have a green juice or whatever color juice. A raw juice is so good for your body and your skin. It is amazing. 3 days of juicing can truly transform your life. And that is exactly why for me, juicing is something that I know my body loves. Like, it just gives me that whole refresh that I actually need throughout the quarter, or maybe just that week I want to juice, or whatever the case may be. But a nice juice every morning or throughout the day is just so refreshing. It's so good for your body. It just gives you that cleanliness to just make that digestive system just keep moving throughout the day, whatever you eat. So yes, if you are somebody that is jumping off on your workout fit, your journey, and you're just thinking about detoxing your body, or you've been feeling sluggish, brain fog, heavy, just feeling like I'm just not feeling like myself 100%, I am telling you, go look at that juicing video. I have 3 recipes for a 3-day juicing video in the description box. It gives you a breakdown, morning, lunch, dinner, or you can combine the whole day into one like I did. And go ahead and get your juice on, y'all. It is amazing. It is amazing. All in all, I wanted to just come on here and just talk to y'all about what is working for me, what I eat in a day, what allowed me to maintain the weight that I have lost, and what I'm doing going forward. I am still going to continue to make sure I try to eat clean, but I want it to still taste good and be flavorful. I'm going to go ahead and still get my fruits, my fiber, my protein in, because I want to feel the best I could possibly feel. And I want my family to feel the same way too, because it's like, if how you feel on the inside comes on the outside, and we all know that. So it is just best to just make sure you do what's best for you. Listen to your body at all times, because your body is going to tell you what you need. If you're waking up feeling heavy, what did you eat last night? If you're waking up feeling foggy, What did you eat last night? What did you drink last night? All these things play a part in how you feel as a person. So I would just say, do what you feel like is best for you. There are so many videos, blogs, vlogs, stories, ads that are going to tell you different ways to lose weight, and you can do all these things. But until you try to do what works for your body, you're not going to get to where you want by looking at everyone else. This is about you and your journey and what's best for you, because I've tried the 5 fad diets. I've tried the 2-day Arden's Garden detox. I've tried everything under the sun, the military diet. I've tried all these things. But the moment I did that 3-day juice cleanse and that weight stayed off, I knew that was for me. The moment I started prioritizing my protein and my fiber and just seeing how everything was building up for me, I knew that worked for me. Having a glass of tea every day, either morning or night, works for me because it makes my body feel good. So I just wanted to tell y'all, you got this. You can do it. This is about you and your journey. And I wanted to thank y'all so much for being here with me, following this journey with me. If you watch my videos, if you've done anything to support me, I just thank y'all so much. And I appreciate y'all watching this video. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. Let's talk in the comments, y'all. Let me know what worked for y'all. I might try it. You never know. Let's just talk in the comments and see what works for each other. And maybe we can even start a group to keep each other accountable. Because y'all, when I tell you, sometimes I need somebody to hold my hand and say no. But at the end of the day, we got each other, we got ourselves. So yeah, y'all, I will see y'all in the next video. If you like this one, if you want more cooking videos, talk to me down in the comments, y'all. I got y'all. Bye.